travel and the weather where you are.
Good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. Friday, September the 13th. Our top story. The House of Commons Speaker, John Bercow, has warned that he will use all of his powers to stop the Prime Minister, Boris Johnson, from ignoring the law which blocks a no-deal Brexit.
Mr Bercow called it astonishing that anyone has even entertained the notion of forcing through a Brexit deal without the approval of MPs. Our political correspondent, Jessica Parker.
A nursery worker who sexually abused children in her care will be banned from returning to her home county when she's released from prison.
US politicians vying to take on Donald Trump in next year's presidential election have clashed in the first televised debate overnight.
Joe Biden, who is Barack Obama's vice president, is the frontrunner to be the Democratic Party's nominee. His competition includes Senators Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders. Our correspondent Sophie Long has more.
And those are the main stories this morning. Time now is 10 minutes past 8. All the sport and the weather coming up for you in a few minutes' time.
Around 10.5.
Yesterday,
We said a huge amount of money. Earlier this year, Vertex, which is the company, as you say, manufactures the drug, refused a £500 million offer over 5 years from NHS England, which NHS England said was the largest commitment ever made. I know that's England, I know you're well.
There must be plenty of families who are in not dissimilar situations.
yes, yeah.
Who will be responding. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Let us know what happens.
I'm grateful. Thank
As
you.
we
Yeah, come
progress.
back when you find out. It'd be really good to hear from you.
Thank you.
A Welsh Government spokesperson has said that since 2016 we have repeatedly invited Vertex Pharmaceuticals to engage in the All Wales Medicine Strategy Group's appraisal process. Vertex subsequently made a commitment to do so, but has not yet honoured that commitment. And it says as well, we invite Vertex once again to submit evidence.
Let's see, time now is 17 minutes past 8. We've been spending some wonderful time with Matt this morning, who is out in North Wales. Not bad, is it? It's not bad. If you like it that way, it's not bad. 8:20 is the time.
We've been talking a lot about Whirlpool, well-documented problems. And Nina, you're taking a look at this because they haven't gone away yet, have they?
No, they haven't. You remember back in July there was a recall notice for around 500,000 tumble dryers that were believed to be a fire risk. So far
Have been, we were seeing the figures on screen, have been fixed or replaced. Hundreds of thousands, as you were saying, meaning potentially. What's Whirlpool said now about this recall?
well, what
Whirlpool's response more generally, I mean, how people responding to it.
some people are happy that
Earlier, didn't we, that people
Yeah.
won't leave while it's on. Nina, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Time now is 8:23. We've been talking about tattoos this morning. 1 in 5 people in the UK have got at least one, and the full sleeve apparently. All the rage for athletes, some celebrities as well.
It's when you have the whole arm covered. The tattoo culture, though, in our armed services goes way beyond a fashion fad. And there's a new exhibition opening today which has delved into some of the stories behind the ink. Passionate stories. John Maguire went to have a look. Breakfast, you're with Charlie States and Naga Munchetty.
Let's take you through the main stories this morning at 8:30. The Speaker of the House of Commons, John Bercow, says he will block any attempt by the Prime Minister to ignore a new law preventing a no-deal Brexit.
He was speaking at a conference
To reduce the levels of domestic violence. New police figures obtained.
nursery worker who sexually abused children in her care will be banned from returning to her home county when she is released from prison.
The manufacturer Whirlpool has intensified its efforts to contact people who have tumble dryers which might pose a fire risk. Time now is 8:33. Those are the main stories for you this morning.
Should we tell you what's coming up? We're going to meet...
Holly's got the sport for us right
Good
now.
morning. What a morning as well. The start of the Solheim Cup.
Woohoo!
It's all been teeing off in the last hour or so there.
They've teed off now, haven't they?
They have teed off at 8:10. The teams came out. I can tell you the atmosphere is electric. Just to explain a little bit for anyone who's not familiar though with the Solheim Cup, it's very, well, the same format as the Ryder Cup, the men's Ryder Cup competition in golf, where it's Team USA taking on Team Europe, which everyone gets really behind. In terms of Team USA, though, they have dominated in the past few years, haven't they? This could be the third time they've won it in a row, but it's Scotland.
It's in Scotland and they've never won. They've never beaten Europe in Scotland.
That's right, the last two times.
Yeah, it was at Glen Eagles. So, and it's at Glen Eagles again. I've been up to meet the team. It's beautiful up there in Scotland, obviously, but the cheering is going to certainly, I think, make a dent to the calm atmosphere at Glen Eagles. Take a look. We were talking about Bjorn from ABBA coming on earlier,
Yeah.
and the music was playing. Our
We
shoulders
were having a little bit of a boogie there.
We weren't. Well, Charlie was really,
Charlie, you weren't.
absolutely were.
No, I was very gently on my foot. Did you not notice? It was very gently tapping underneath.
side to side.
Yeah,
You can't
gently.
not be an ABBA
You
fan,
can.
though, can you?
Just that song is going to be in my head for the rest of the day.
Well, it's not a bad song.
No, it's not bad.
We've
there.
got Bjorn from ABBA, who, thanks very much, Holly. He's going to be here. He's going to be talking to us about Mamma Mia. Not the single, not the film, or even the West End show, but something new. Mamma Mia, the party.
It's what they're calling an immersive dining and theatre experience, which has been running in Sweden for 3 years already. Now it's coming to the UK. Have a look.
Maybe.
I'm good, thanks. Right, we've got plenty more sport to get through. It's not just about the golf, obviously, today, because we've got the second day of the final Ashes test. England starting on 271 for 8. Now, a late flurry of runs from Joss Butler helped them recover after another disappointing day at the Oval. I am looking forward to seeing her in 2020. That is going to be really, really exciting. I don't think she's lost it. She'll be back.
Oh, no, definitely. You know, when we were talking about Bjorn from ABBA coming on earlier,
Yeah.
and the music was playing, our shoulders...
We were having a little bit of a boogie there.
We weren't. Well, Charlie was really,
Charlie, you weren't.
absolutely were.
No, I was very gently on my foot. Did you not notice? It was very gently tapping underneath.
Side to side.
Yeah,
You can't
gently.
not be an ABBA
You
fan,
can.
though, can you?
Just that song is going to be in my head for the rest of the day.
Well, it's not a bad song.
No, it's not bad.
We've
there.
got Bjorn from ABBA, who, thanks very much, Holly. He's going to be here. He's going to be talking to us about Mamma Mia. Not the single, not the film, or even the West End show, but something new. Mamma Mia, the party.
It's what they're calling an immersive dining and theatre experience, which has been running in Sweden for 3 years. Past 9. We'll be back in just a moment. Right now, the news where you are.